Tap in, y'all. I know we running late. Church starting late, y'all. Tap in, tap in. My apologies. Tap in, y'all. Make sure y'all share. Make sure you're sharing, okay? Make sure y'all sharing. Y'all can go through a lot of information. A lot of information we going through today, y'all. My apologies for the tardiness, but we are live. All right, we are live. All right, so it's a lot of information, y'all. So make sure y'all tag somebody. If not anybody, okay? Please. All right, please tap in, y'all. Please tag your friend, okay? They gonna need to hear this, all right? I ain't gonna do a lot of ranting on this one. All right, it's gonna be straight info. All right, straight to it, straight direct. You know, because you got a lot of folks that think this shit ain't real, y'all. You got a lot of folks that just still, despite the remedy students I show, okay, despite the remedies posts I put up, all right, despite of all that, all right, there are literally people that will go to one post and say things like, show us proof, y'all just want money. All right, so this is for the naysayers, this is for the haysayers, this is for the waymakers, okay, all that. All right, so we here to get active today. All right, we're definitely gonna be active today, so make sure y'all tag somebody. We'll give a few minutes. Because I know we said we're going to start at 11, so you probably had a lot of people that think it's not going to go, so give it a few minutes. All right, I'm going to spend the majority of this time before we kick in just to check on y'all, all right, because a lot of folks out here think I don't really care about people. That's not the case, y'all. That's not the case at all. I'm just a stern, let's just say I'm a stern instructor, all right. It's like you going to any job or any training, and then you have a real tough, stern trainer. I'm just a trainer, y'all. All right, I'm training you how to understand what's going on. All right, I'm training you how to start looking at your bills properly. You literally have people that still come on these posts and say things like, "That's not what the Bill of Exchange is saying." These people never even read the Bill of Exchange. Okay, so. But yeah, so anyway, you want to stay focused, y'all. All right, you want to stay focused. This information is real, okay? This information is real. Yes, I'm going to post this live, so if you can't stick around, you'll still be able to grab it, all right? But this post is going to be very informative. We're breaking down the Bill of Exchange Act. Welcome to Sunday service, okay? Welcome to Sunday service. All right, please tag all the naysayers. Please tag all the... tag everybody again, y'all. Tag everybody, because everybody is dealing with a damn bill. All right? All right, everybody is dealing with a bill. All right? And a lot of folks don't understand the power of really knowing what's going on. It ain't about paying a fucking bill, y'all. That's not what it's about. It's about performing your contractual obligations. Your contractual obligations is not to pay the bill. That's not your obligation. That's the corporation that you're doing business. That's their obligation. They pay the bill. You have to accept the bill. You're a bank. Like if somebody come and deposit something and you be like, "Oh, no, you didn't accept the deposit." You're not accepting your revenue. Every bill. All right, every single bill, and we're going to go over the information for all the naysayers, okay? All right, we're going to break all this stuff down. This is going to be a very long live. Y'all know how church is, okay? This is going to be a very long live, okay? But what I want y'all to go ahead and do is go ahead and go to the Bill of Exchange Act. Just go ahead and go to the Bill of Exchange Act, all right, while we let some more folks get in. But anyways, that's what we're breaking down today, y'all. So for anybody that's saying this isn't real, I'm willing to put this information up against anybody's information, because 10 times out of 10, your information is opinion. All right, the information that I'm kicking out is actually facts, and we're going to go over that today. So when people say the Bill of Exchange Act, no, that's not how you do. Like, what? We're going to follow the Bill of Exchange Act. Let's see what the Bill of Exchange Act tells us. All right, and it's dealing with all bills. A lot of people asking questions like, "Can I do this with my mortgage?" I haven't seen you talk about mortgage. I haven't seen you talk about this. I don't need to talk about that because I've already said this deals with all bills. I don't know if all bills means all bills to you, but all bills, I'm meaning all bills. Traffic tickets, mortgage, court fees, you know what I'm saying? IRS garnishments, okay? Y'all, all of that. It's everything that deals with your social. But when I say that, it goes over so many people's head because so many people be overthinking. All you gotta do is slow down. All right? All you gotta do is slow down. All right? If you gave them your social, all right, that is a consumer credit transaction, and you can utilize the Bill of Exchange Act to perform your contractual obligations. I don't know what folks think I'm just pulling shit out my ass. I'm like, yo, we're literally reading the Bill of Exchange Act. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to the Bill of Exchange Act, y'all. I finally got, okay, as my followers know, I don't really like laptops, okay, but I got me a laptop, okay, so bam, let's get it. All right, let's get it. No, I'm not saying people don't know anything. I'm talking about anybody that says what I'm saying is wrong 10 times out of 10. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they don't know what they're talking about. You see what I'm saying? I know I'm not wrong. I got families that I've helped, okay, that got deeds to their houses, titles to their cars, okay, literally putting their kids through private school, endorsing the private school's tuition. You see what I'm saying? So anybody that's saying I'm wrong can kick rocks. All right? Anybody that's saying I'm wrong, I know they ain't read nothing. You see what I'm saying? It's always facts against opinion. They just don't like because I charge. They think I'm supposed to be doing this shit for free, and that's what they really be mad at. They mad because I look how I look, and I'm charging for this information. All right? And people are buying the information. They mad at that. They angry. They kick. I give free information. Well, nobody knows you. Your information ain't fucking working. All right? Your information ain't working. That's why nobody knows. That's why you giving free shit out. Because you got all day to talk for free. All right? You ain't no business person. Get up out of here, chump. This is for business. This is for the bosses. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and go to, we're going to the Bill of Exchange Act. And people are like, which one? All right, I'm going to tell you which one I go to. All right? Bill of Exchange Act. I had a brother, he was in the comments, he said, I'm a CPA, and I know this is none of your saying, none of the stuff you're saying true. I'm like, man, nobody give a fuck. You being a fucking CPA, CP, nothing. You're uninformed. Minor, okay? All right? We all gotta goddamn understand what's going on. People don't like how I talk. One dude said, man, you talk like jailhouse. I like, man, jailhouse or brick house, man. Is you hearing the message or not? Clearly, the language you're used to, you ain't learned it that way. So maybe you need to learn this shit in some ebonics. Maybe you need to. Maybe you need to learn. And a lot of people say I'm charging my people. I could have sworn I charge white people too. Damn, I could have sworn I charge Hispanics too. I could have sworn I charge every goddamn body. I thought this was equal opportunity. Anybody can get this message. You can either get it for the fee or you can pay the free. All right? Either you can get it for the fee. Oh, I said that backwards. My bad. Either you can get it for the free or you can pay the fee. I got the free. I got the fee. Right now, right here, this is the free. If you want the step by step, you're going to have to pay the fee. It's that damn simple. All right? If you don't know how to learn any bondage, you better go sign up for Harvard and see how far that gets you. Some of y'all got degrees, don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Some of y'all got law degrees. Some of y'all are lawyers. They don't know what I'm talking about. All right, make sure y'all go into the Bill of Exchange Act. I'm just trying to go to the simple one, 1882. All right, I'm at the Bill of Exchange Act. I'm at the, I read the Canada one. All right, because that's what I started off with. So I got a lot of followers from Canada ask, hey, can I utilize this in Canada? I'm like, oh, look here, my friend. I started with the Canada Bill of Exchange. Now, did I send my documents off saying, hey, I'm going off the Bill of Exchange Act? No, I'm just reading now. You can read any one you want. You can read the American. You can read anyone. There's the Bill of Exchange Act for United States. I'm telling you how I started 3 years ago. Well, 2.5 years ago. All right. I started reading the Bill of Exchange Act, the Canada version. All right. And I even did a class off the Canada version. I had a lot of people saying, well, why are you reading the Canada version for the United States? I said, that's just what I started on. And I got remedy from that. You see what I'm saying? So of course, I'm telling you can look at a different Bill of Exchange, but this is the one that was easier for me to comprehend. You see what I'm saying? It's easier for me to comprehend. All right, so let's read. We're at the Bill of Exchange Act. All right, as I tell my followers, if you have a problem with your Whopper, where are you going to go? Where my followers at? For all the new people that don't understand what's going on. If you have a problem with your Whopper, who are you going to take it to? Exactly, Burger King. All right, you're going to take it to Burger King. If I have an issue with my Big Mac, I'm going to take it where? I'm going to take it to McDonald's. Why? Because McDonald's make Big Macs. So if I have an issue with my bill, you think I'm going to call my mama? You think I'm going to call my daddy? You think I'm going to call my finance advisor when he or she pays bills too? No. I'm going to go read the Bill of Exchange Act. Because if I have a problem with my bills, I need to understand the bill. So that's why I need to go to the Bill of Exchange Act. All right? So that's why we go to the bill. That's why we shut the fuck up. I'm not reading the comments, but I'm just saying for all y'all in the comments that is saying it's not ready, I just want you to shut the fuck up. Because clearly you here to learn something. I know you didn't just come here just to say stupid shit. Okay? Because this is where, all right, competent people learn, and this is where incompetent people learn. So come on in, stupid. All right? Because I don't understand that. If I know some shit ain't working, I'm not about to be on somebody's post saying, like you're not getting any money from doing that. All right? At least when I'm on here, I'm going to get a follower. And then that. Okay? All right? All right, here we go. Can y'all still hear me? Y'all can still hear me? Somebody just called me. I thought I had it on. Hold on right quick. Y'all can still hear me? Okay, cool. But yeah. Back to it. And I'm going to get back to the Bill of Exchange Act. Remember, y'all be on the Bill of Exchange Act. All right? So I know what's going on. Be on the Bill of Exchange Act. All right? So this is what it is. Folks be on my shit saying all this and not getting nothing, y'all. They're not getting the free beans I'm giving them. You see what I'm saying? And no one is listening to them. So literally, you have people wasting time while I'm on here for free right now. I'm going to get a student that's going to eventually, oh my gosh, let me go ahead and invest in that. Oh my gosh, let me change my life. All right? That's why it's never an issue for me to ever to say something or go back and forth with somebody. I don't never get mad, family. We're winning. Okay? We're winning. All right? So for all you secured party creditors, all right? You're not a secured party creditor if you don't know what securities are. I'm going to say it again. You're not a secured party creditor if you don't know how to endorse a bill. You're not a secured party creditor if you don't know how to transfer principal's balance. You're not a secured party creditor if you're still working a job. You're not a secured party creditor, okay? What else? If you don't know basic contracting. You're not a secured party creditor, okay? What else? Have we said everything? Have we said everything? Have we said everything? All right, what else? Okay, let's start. Bill of Exchange Act. This is what makes you a secured party creditor. The overstanding, not some motherfucking documents. Not no goddamn documents. Y'all done sit off documents and say, I'm a secured party creditor. Now you're saying, how do I endorse my bill? Like I thought you was secured. What the hell does it mean if I can still get my shit took? I'm not secured. All right, if I don't know how to fight back, I'm not secure. You see what I'm saying? So All right, let's read. Bill of Exchange Act. All right, let's read. Make sure y'all all there. This is for the naysayers, and this is for the people that's not even gonna follow along, y'all. This is the free shit right here, and this is the people. This is the shit that people just ignore and just be commenting back and forth. This is the time to shut the fuck up, okay? Type in Bill of Exchange Act, all right, and follow along, class. That's it. Everybody just need to shut the fuck up. Can we all do that? Everybody just shut the hell up. Let's just go to Bill of Exchange Act. Let's all just shut the hell up and just go to the Bill of Exchange Act. All right? Okay? All right, now let's read. All right, now the beautiful thing about acts, all right, they always start off with an interpretation. Okay? Now, family, this is where I kind of have to change my vocabulary because a lot of people think I'm a one-way pony. Like I just talk Ebonics, like I can, you see, like, come on, you have to be able to switch it. You can't be the same everywhere, people. All right? And that's how a lot of people stuck in the hood. All right? They think they can be a hood everywhere they damn go. Like, you can't do that. You got to be able to switch it, family. You got to be able to switch it. All right? So, in every act, it's the portion where they basically show you their interpretation of the act. Meaning, they want to show you their perspective of the act and show you how to look at the act because they know that you're uninformed. And if they don't do this, you're going to read it in a view from a low standpoint and not from where it's supposed to be interpreted or well, where it's supposed to be basically took. All right, and used. All right, so they'll give you, all right, hey, this is our interpretation. This is how we plan on using this. This is how you should use these words when you see these words inside of these acts. Now, if you don't read the fucking act, you're not even going to know no interpretation. So for those that are getting their shit shut off, all right, it's because you don't have no understanding, no real interpretation of just going on. You just know to buy a class and look for a step by step. That's it. Meaning you're going to fail. Meaning you're going to gain a lot of experience on how to fail, all right? But you're also seeing, damn, this is not working. Let me go read for myself. All right? So this is what it is. Interpretation. The first word they go over is acceptance. How many of you that are paying bills right now? All right? I hope that CPF dude come in here. How many of you are paying bills right now and you've never accepted the bill? All right. And accepting the bill is not paying the bill. Meaning, when you pay the bill using your income, you didn't accept it. So let's just break down simple overstanding. How many people, that's why I love asking questions, how many people are accepting their bills? I'm talking about before you knew about this information. You got to really think about that. All right? Because a lot of people don't. A lot of y'all are on auto bill pay. Tell me if I'm wrong. All right? That's why I say we can break this shit down, y'all. So many people say this shit ain't true. We can break this stuff down. All right? We can break this stuff down. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. You don't see that word where? You don't see acceptance? Yeah, you got some people that's on auto bill pay. Now you got some people that I ain't on auto bill pay. Yeah, but you're still paying the bill as if you was on auto bill pay. All right? Yeah, no, so that's why people will never get remedy because people don't read. Yeah, exactly. Folks is holding bills. Y'all are holding credits. I was too before I understood this information. All right, the first word in the Bill of Exchange Act is acceptance. Let's read what acceptance means. It says means an acceptance completed by delivery. All right, or notification. All right, meaning when they sent you a bill, right? Did you accept it? What did you do with the bill that was sent to you? Meaning they sent you a bill online, right? What did you do with that online bill? Did you print it off? Did you accept it the proper way? Did you restrict, endorse it, send it into them, letting them know, hey, I want to utilize this coupon, all right, for set off? Cause you got a lot of people that just do step by step, and then they run and say, I did that and it didn't work. I didn't get any remedy. That's because you didn't do it right. All right. If you utilize this method, all right, and they tell you no, family, that's security fraud, and you must know how to sue. A lot of y'all don't know how to sue, and that's the problem. You're nothing. If you don't know how to sue, you're nothing. Meaning somebody can just walk in your motherfucking house and take your shit, and you ain't gonna do nothing but complain. All right, you ain't gonna do nothing but get on my post and complain like I'm the motherfucker that took your damn car. You see what I'm saying? That's why you need to keep working. Keep paying that bill. This is not for certain people, and y'all can take it however you want. It's not about being humble. I don't want humble people to follow me. This is for the steppers, the bosses. Doesn't matter how you feel, okay? Doesn't matter how you feel. All right, if you don't get this down pat, you're going to keep living how you live. And you know you don't like your life. Let's be honest with it. You know you don't like your life. Stop playing with yourself, playing with your boss. All right, so it says acceptance means an acceptance completed by delivery. All right, next word says action. Includes counterclaim. How many of you are taking action when something happens to you on your account? Meaning when they send you a bill, meaning send you a claim of credit, are you taking action to claim, to counterclaim? How do I know this? I didn't make this shit up just sitting in my motherfucking bed waiting on a motherfucker to come on live on Instagram. I read this shit, Bill of Exchange Act, because it says it right here. It says it right here, people. Actions includes counterclaim and set off. So when we send our instructions in, that's why we inform them, hey, this is on behalf of my principal for set off. That's how we set off the bill. It's no fucking hocus pocus. Y'all think we just got them sending codes? Have we read a code yet? Have we read a code yet, family? In the Bill of Exchange Act, is there a code anywhere? I don't even see a code. All I see is Bill of Exchange Act. You know what I'm saying? I don't even tell people to send codes. So whenever they say, I'm telling people, y'all, listen, if you ain't got the course, you don't know what's going on. So y'all is going to hear say. All right? Because in the course, we literally doing what we're doing now, breaking the motherfucking act down. Just like this. All right? No codes. You might throw a code in there just to, because y'all remember the codes is basically branches from the acts. All right? That's why one of my favorite codes is 12 USC 1431, because it basically explains that the banks are the ones that pay interest. All right? The banks are the ones that pay interest. And in the Bill of Exchange Act, it says the only way to pay a bill is utilizing interest. I'm going to show you. All right? Just pay attention. Remember, just shut the fuck up. All you got to do is shut the fuck up and goddamn listen. Okay? All right. Next word says bank. Bank means a bank or an authorized foreign bank within the meaning of Section 2 of the Bank Act. I would read the Bank Act. All right. Next word says bearer. All right. Because people think I just made this shit up. Bearer means the person in possession of a fucking bill. All right. No, it doesn't say fucking bill. All right. No, it don't say fucking bill, but it says bill. All right. So I'm going to say it again. Bearer means the person in possession of a bill or a note that is payable to bearer. How many of you have the bill in your possession? I'll wait. Because they think I make this shit up. I'll wait. Seth Brogdon, 12 USC 1431. I'll wait. How many of you are in possession of the bill? If you can hold the bill in your hand, meaning a lot of y'all say, well, they don't send me the bill. They send me the bill online. Well, let's use our thinking caps. Let's be creative. How can I take something offline and get it in my possession? It's something that they created called a printer. All right. This printer does amazing shit, family. Oh my gosh. This printer saves so much time if you know how to use it right. All right. What you gonna do is go online to your bill statement. You gonna print that motherfucker off. Okay? You gonna print that motherfucker off and you gonna sit it in front of you. And what I want you to do is pick it up with your most dominant hand. And I want you to say, I'm in possession of it. This makes me the motherfucking bearer. Okay? If this is not making sense to you, I want you to log out. All right, because it can't get no simpler. It don't even say what I'm saying right now, right? What I'm putting it into layman's terms. I'm reading it as law. I'm also putting it into layman terms. Okay? If you can hold the bill, that makes you the bearer. Has anybody ever been a palm bearer? Has anybody ever been a ring bearer? Okay? What the fuck made them a bearer? The possession of the note or the item. What is the item that makes you the bearer? The bill. How many of you don't even know how to get the bill? Meaning you're not the bearer. Meaning you can't pay it to the bearer. Meaning you can't do anything on behalf of your principal because you're not in possession of anything. Okay? This shit is simple. All you gotta do is shut the fuck up. Okay? You don't know nothing. All right? I didn't know nothing either. I had to learn this shit either. I had to learn this shit too. I didn't come out my mama's vagina knowing this shit. All right? I didn't know. If I did, y'all, I wouldn't be on here right now. Okay? Like shit it would be second nature to me. I'm so amazed still. All right? That's why I gotta tell y'all, yo. Okay? So remember, for all this coming in, we at the Bill of Exchange Act. We ain't even got into nothing. All right, we in the Bill of Exchange Act. We ain't even got into anything, okay? All right? We just breaking this shit down. All right, we breaking this shit down. All right, we at Bill of Exchange Act. It doesn't matter if it says UK, Canada, just pop that motherfucker open and let's read. All right, shut the fuck up and let's read. Somebody help anybody that's coming into the class. Y'all let them know, hey, Bill of Exchange. Y'all help your brethren, help your sister in out. Okay, help them out. All right, help them out. Y'all see them? They asking questions. All right, go ahead and let them know. All right, if you tired of working, this is for you. I got tired of that shit. I got tired of working, y'all. All right, but let's get it. It says bearer means the person in possession of a bill or a note. I'm going to show you why that's so important to be the bearer. All right, let's go down. This is the biggest, I think is the most important word in this motherfucking act. Because I always tell people, bills is what's whooping people ass, y'all. You got people that die over bills. You got people that rob for bills. You got people that stress about bills, that live for bills. You see, you got scammers that do what they do for bills. And 10 times out of 10, y'all, it's because no one ever knew what a bill is. Why? Because no one ever read the Bill of Exchange Act. I want you to go to 10 people in your immediate circle, in your family, and ask them, hey, have you ever read the Bill of Exchange Act? They're like, huh? What? Huh? Go to the smartest person that you know and ask them, have they ever heard of the Bill of Exchange Act? And then ask them, have they read it? You see what I'm saying? Y'all, this is some 1% rare shit that we're going over right now. I know it seems he, ha, he, ha. All right, this is some rare shit. I just look like this. All right, and I say that not to put myself down. I say that to show you how great this shit is. It doesn't matter how you look. All right, it doesn't matter how you look. Of course, I ain't gonna get no more face tats, but y'all be looking at the wrong shit. Close your eyes if you don't like how I look and just hear what I'm saying. All right, if you don't like the cuss words, bleep the cuss words out as I talk. Don't act like you ain't never heard a song that bleep the songs out. Come on now. Y'all be stuck on stupid. All these dumbass excuses of why you can't hear what I'm telling you. All right, so next word is bill. Bill means, look, can somebody tell me? I don't want to say it. Can somebody tell me what bill means in the Bill of Exchange Act? Can somebody tell me what it means? Can somebody read that for us? Because they say I make this shit up. They say I'm goddamn doing this for some money. I'm doing this because I'm using this money to pay my bills. Goddamn. All right. Now, can y'all please tell me what a bill is defined in Bill of Exchange? Thank you. A bill of exchange. Let's let that marinate for a little bit. Okay, let that marinate for a little bit. The definition of a bill means a bill of exchange. Let's break that down. All right. What do you do when you exchange something? If I get a shirt from a store, all right, and let's say I don't like the fit, I can take it back and exchange exchange it, right? Meaning I can exchange it value for value. Meaning when I exchange it, I'm not supposed to pay something. No, I exchanged it. Meaning my bill is supposed to be exchanged. Meaning when I exchange my bill, I'm not supposed to send money in. Do y'all see the word income anywhere in that definition? Do y'all see the word work? Do y'all see the word income? So let me ask y'all a question. Who the fuck told us we were supposed to pay bills with bills? Y'all, because I've been on my journey trying to find a law that says you must pay bills with cash. I have yet to find it. I find more laws that's telling me that the bill is already fucking paid. I'm finding more laws telling me it's already paid than rather than saying it's not paid or that it must be paid with cash. Can somebody please tell me, okay, where did we get this ideology that we must work to pay a bill? You already know in your soul that never really made sense. Like, why we gotta work to pay bills? You know it never made sense, but you never want to say it loud because you didn't want to sound lazy. You didn't want to sound like a lazy motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been taught, hey, you gotta get a job to work. If you don't like to work, you a lazy motherfucker. All right? So you tell yourself, oh, I gotta force myself to, I guess this is what I gotta do to live. Oh my God, this is what they did. I gotta do 20 years of this just to get a pension and a full. What? This is life? It's not life, y'all. That's not life, y'all. That shit is ratchet, ghetto, and uninformed. Working to pay bills is ratchet, ghetto, and uninformed. Okay, that's your three. Ratchet, ghetto, and uninformed. Why is it ratchet? And I'm going to get back to it. I got to break it down while I break the literature down. Why is it ratchet to have a job and to pay bills? Because there is no law that says you had to do that. Meaning you're going off hearsay. That's some ratchet shit. That's some ratchet shit. Somebody came down and said, hey, dude down the street got that. And you was like, oh, word? Okay. Then you went to your friend. You heard dude down the street got that. You don't have no facts. You was a ratchet motherfucker. Oh, it's a lot of ratchet shit out here. Oh, wait. When I just be seeing people comments and just be seeing the other pages like, look at these ratchet motherfuckers. And then I say it. I'm going to say it and see what they say. I'm like, y'all some ratchet motherfuckers. Then they be like, look at the guy talking with the neck tats and the face tats. All right. You remember, it's ratchet, it's ghetto. Why is it ghetto? It's ghetto because you're complaining about something that you don't have to do. That's the ghettoest shit ever. You're complaining about your conditions when you don't have to do that? That is ghetto. You in the damn lunch room complaining about your hourly wage when you can get another job. Get your ass up. Be quick. Go get another job. You crying about 15 hours. Well, do something to get you $20 an hour. And then you don't get to that point, and I'm going to say the same thing. I'm going to say, well, you're still uninformed because you ain't supposed to be goddamn working. You see what I'm saying? It's ratchet, it's ghetto, and it's uninformed. Now, here comes the uninformed part. Why is it uninformed to work to pay bills? Because that job that you're getting money from, they're pulling from your treasury account. Now, remember, I'm staying on task, so please don't think I'm off task. All this is going to come back to the Bill of Exchange Act. All right? When you get a job, you gave them an application. All right, they took that application to the Federal Reserve. You would have to know the Federal Reserve Act to even know what the fuck I'm talking about right now. We're not going to the Federal Reserve Act today, but I'm just saying you would have to understand that just to even know what I am talking about. Okay? They take your application because that's the security collateral. All right, soon as you gave them your first and last name, you gave them a social, you signed the bottom and said, I submit. I get on my knees and submit. That's what you just did. I submit all my securities to you. Y'all gotta hear this shit. I submitted voluntarily, meaning this wasn't no arms, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Hold it up, stick up. I gave it to you. I walked into y'all's fucking job fair and gave you my damn security. You see what I'm saying? So that job, that company, of course, that person that getting don't know what I'm talking about. I had a woman say, well, I work at a company and we don't do that. I was like, shut up. You're not the fucking CFO. Shut up. You don't know what's going on. Still chump ass up. You don't know. All right? Only the CFOs know this. That's why it's called the CFO. That's the Chief Financial Officer. That's the top of the motherfucking food chain. And if you at the motherfucking manager position, Betty, you're nothing. You know nothing. Okay? You're nothing but a manager. All right? All right? It's so many secrets in the financial chamber. Why do you think that dealer he sends over to the finance department, they send it over to the CFO? The CFO is the one that deals with the securities and does the depositing into the Federal Reserve and gets that credit. You would have to know the Federal Reserve to even know what I'm talking about, though. You see what I'm saying? So, after they deposited your application to the Federal Reserve, he received credits, the Federal Reserve notes. What if I told you you were supposed to get your salary at signing? Some of y'all are on salary right now. Did you know you were supposed to get all your salary up front? Of course that would never happen. Of course that would never happen. But that was supposed to happen if there was a consumer credit transaction, they were supposed to give you everything up front. But no, you're working for that. You're working for it. No, you don't got to get No, you don't have to get a Treasury Direct account, family. They're going to do this regardless. This has nothing to do with the Treasury Direct account, family. All right, now granted, you can operate out of that, but this has nothing to do with that. All right, there is already an account. There is a Cestui Que account on the behalf of the Cestui Que Trust that was created when you was born. You see what I'm saying? So every time you give that number out, all right, on the application, cars, medical, you give it on student loans, you get this shit on everything that you need credit for, you give them that social. That social is your all caps name. That's your business person. That's like your business entity. It's like an avatar that you use when you do business. It's like Monopoly in a good way, meaning you have to have a piece to play Monopoly. Everybody has their individual piece. You see what I'm saying? So you're playing through that individual piece, you're able to do business. All right? So that's what's going on. And nobody can tell me that's wrong because we're getting remedies. So if you don't have remedy, you got to shut the fuck up. You don't know. All right? All right? So that's why from that Cestui Que account, they pay you. Some of y'all get paid some of y'all get paid weekly. Some of y'all get paid bi-weekly. Okay? That money is coming out of your Cestui Que account, meaning you're getting paid out of your own money, slave. Okay? You're getting paid out your own money, slave. Stop complaining about the government. Stop complaining about the system. It's you. You don't know shit. All right? You don't know shit. If you are working, I don't care how much you love your job. All right? It doesn't fucking matter. You can love your job and still know this information. All right? But I'm here to let you know you wouldn't do your job for free. That's how I know you don't love your job. So, shh. People trying to hold on to my job done put food on my table. What? Your job didn't put food on your table. You put food on the table, goofy. That was your money. That was your money. And I'm not calling you goofy like I'm talking down on you. I'm saying that to motivate you like, hey, you're not where you think you are. That's goofy. That's goofy. Thinking you're there when you're not even there. You know what I'm saying? I got to be the one that's going to pop that bubble. All right? For real. All right, let's get it. We back to the Bill of Exchange Act. All right? The bill means bills of exchange, meaning you're supposed to be exchanging your bills. Meaning if you're not exchanging your bills, the bill that they send to you, meaning T-Mobile, all right? T-Mobile send you a bill, meaning Sprint, meaning your car note, they send you a bill every month. All right? You're supposed to accept that and transfer it back to them. If you don't do that, family, you didn't exchange anything. You didn't do your contractual obligations. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it is. All right, so let's keep reading. All right, it says defense. All right, defense is a powerful thing because defense, look at this, it says includes counterclaim. Meaning if you're not putting up a defense every time, some of y'all, before even this information, some of y'all have been in situations of repos. Some of y'all have been in situations of evictions. Some of y'all have been in situations of tax garnishments, debt collection practices and shit like that. All that is because you haven't put up a proper defense. You haven't paid any defense, y'all. This is a sport. You ever seen what a game looks like when the offense is just running it up and there's no defense? Oh my gosh. It's one of the worst games ever to watch. The score was 100 billion to motherfucking 0. That's why I said, y'all, there's no motherfucking winners out here. That's why I be like, yo, you're a loser until you start winning. There's no motherfucking participation awards. You're a loser until you understand what's going on. Okay? All right? Even Congress calls you insane, incompetent. Insane, incompetent just means loser in law terms. All right? Meaning you're not winning. You're getting short end of contracts, which is insane because you're the owner of the fucking contract, which created the equity in the first place. So why are you getting the less and why are you getting your shit taken from you? That doesn't even make sense. So you got Congress sitting back like, yo, let's put out these acts. Bill of Exchange Act, read it. Federal Reserve Act, read it. You know what I'm saying? Here's a constitution where it tells you your rights, liberty, and your pursuit of happiness. And you got people that still don't read that. I got people that look like me that say, well, you know, we was property when all that shit was wrote. I say, man, god damn, we don't stand a chance. God damn. God damn. We don't stand a chance. We just gonna be, god damn. All right, so let's keep reading. It says defense includes counterclaim. It says delivery. Listen to this. Means transfer of possession, actual or constructive, from one person to another. Meaning, once they sent you that bill, if you don't accept it, family, it was never delivered. Y'all see, let's go back. That's how sometimes you gotta read back up. What was the first word that was in our definition? Acceptance, remember? Acceptance means acceptance completed by delivery or notifications. Meaning you must accept it for it to get delivered. Now when we go down, now we're at the word delivery on the definition. It says means transfer of possession. How do you transfer something? By accepting it and exchanging it. That's how the word bill comes in, because you're supposed to exchange your bill. And being the bearer of that bill, you can pay it to the bearer because you're on behalf of the principal. Y'all, man, y'all, this shit is the easiest shit ever once you put aside your emotions, okay? When you put aside your emotions and you look at the facts, you'll see what everything I'm talking about is right here in your face, y'all. As y'all notice, the people that's talking, I'm not looking at the comments, but the people that's like saying it's not done, all you had to do was type in with us, y'all. We're literally on Google. Are y'all okay? Man, no, like for real. Like sometimes you gotta really ask a person, like, man, I'm going back and forth with this dude, man, but I need to really ask him, man, you okay? You got something going on at home, man? Cause I got an ego. I'm gonna let y'all know that now. I got an ego. I ain't about to just let nobody. You know what I'm saying? I got a fucking ego. All right, but my ego comes with good intentions. All right, some of y'all egos come from nothing. Like just, you're wrong. That's like, shut up. All right, shut up. All right, delivery again means transfer of possession, actual or constructive, from one person to another. Remember, a person, all right, what do Congress define a person as? A person is a natural person or an organization. My friends, you are two persons in one. You're a natural person and you're an organization. All right. The natural person is the natural people that is seeing me right now. All right. The natural man is me right here in the flesh. I am what I am. All right. The organization me is the all caps name I use when I do business. Okay. Same for you. You have an all caps name. That's your organization. The name you use when you do business. It's not the name when you're utilizing your natural, you see what I'm saying? Your natural abilities, because your natural abilities can do things that your organization can't do. Your organization is nothing without your natural abilities. I mean, they say straw man. I don't like to say straw man because I feel like that's baby talk. You know what I'm saying? We're adults here. We use adult language, so we use words like estate, trust, our corporation, our banks, things like that. I wouldn't use straw man, even though you got books out there like Meet Your Straw Man. I know a lot of people started with that, but it's like you got to start with that and grow up. You see what I'm saying? You got to use big girl and big boy words in court. All right, so yeah, like principal accounts is a big one, but estate is the biggest one because every estate has equity inside of it, and only the owner of that estate can claim that equity. And that's the one problem. A lot of communities, it's not just brown communities or this type of community, or it's a lot of communities don't know equity, y'all. This is a group economical problem. All right, these are group economic problems. All right, not overstanding contracts, and that all contracts has equity in them. All right, so look at this next word. People ask me, man, how did you stumble upon this? How did you create an endorsement process? I said, I didn't create the endorsement process. Everything I created came from the Bill of Exchange Act. What's the next word we see? Who's paying attention? What's the next word after delivery? What's the next word after delivery? What's the next word after delivery? What do we do with our bills? Who's following? Who's following? We're on the Bill of Exchange Act. We're in the definitions. As y'all see, we still ain't went. Y'all, we still in the definitions. All right. Nope. Endorsement. Well, some of y'all might be reading a different one, but it's endorsement. Let's see what endorsement means. Y'all, so when I get on this motherfucker and say, you supposed to be endorsing your bills. Am I making this shit up, y'all? What did we just read? The word endorsement. Now, what y'all think the word endorsement is about to say? I be laughing at people, y'all, because I really be trolling people, because this shit is comical. Like, you got real folks out here that's trying to stop this momentum, trying to stop this movement. All right, let's read. Endorsement means an endorsement completed by delivery. Well, I'll be damned. Meaning, if you don't endorse your bills, it was never delivered. And how do you endorse your bills, family? Who been paying attention? How do you endorse your bills? It's the first word on the definitions. How do you endorse your bill? Man, who is this? Who is this Yo Freaks guy? Man, so do you endorse your bills? If so, do you show what? What the fuck are you talking about, man? Show what? Show a bill? What are you talking about? I'm breaking this down right now. So you think I'm reading this for nothing? You think I don't endorse my family? You wouldn't know what an endorsed bill looks like. I'm not talking shit. I'm being honest. An endorsed bill looks like a regular paid bill, fam. It doesn't look like no special confetti drops and shit. Hey, you endorsed your bill. Congratulations. It's not how it goes, family. When you endorse your bills, the bill goes to zero. What type of, I was gonna say, like, what questions do y'all be asking? Like, what the fuck are y'all be thinking about? That's why I be saying be unthought out questions. Just go to my page, go to the top, and see my students that got results. If I got students that got results, why the fuck would I be utilizing this information? I not be trying not to respond, but I'm like, yo, I forgot I'm not humble. I can say some shit. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? You talking about show my process of endorsement? Goofy, I'm reading the Bill of Exchange. This is the process. What are you talking about? No, I'm not. No, first of all, this is my personality, y'all. For y'all that's coming in, this is my personality. All right, so don't cool me down. All right, let me up the smoke on this Goofy. All right, we going over the motherfucking process. All right, have you pulled this shit up as the rest of us, or is you just motherfucking commenting? Your boy said, "Are you doing this?" Like, what the God? I hope so. I hope I'm doing it. God damn. I hope. Sheesh. I'm reading all this, man. I hope I would know how to use it. God damn. But let's get back to this. All right, so the next word is endorsement. Endorsement means endorsement completed by delivery. All right, as you see at the first word, it says acceptance, meaning on your bill, somewhere you need to put accepted. All right, do I have any bank tellers on this live right now. All right, I never worked at the bank before, and I'm gonna show you how I match this shit up with the be the truth. All right, do I have any bank tellers in here right now? Okay, just say I, and I'm gonna ask you a question. All right, I'm gonna ask you a fucking question. All right, I'm gonna ask you a question. All right, I'm gonna ask you a question. Are there any bank tellers or previous bank tellers? All right, I'm gonna ask you a question just to line this up, to show you how this is going on right now. Okay? All right? Okay? So this is what it is. When you receive, most bank tellers, when you give them a check, a lot of people don't even pay attention because a lot of people go to the bank, you just ready for your money and shit. You don't even see the hand in hand that's going on. When you go take a check to the bank, all right, oh, there we go. Somebody said I did at Wells Fargo. Okay, cool. Bam, so I got some more people. All right. If somebody gave you a check, all right, what did you have to write on it before you put it in the register? I'm not even gonna say the word. What did you have to put on there? Okay, the stamp. What did the stamp say? Accepted. There we go. There we go. All right. It's signature too, but it's a stamp. It's accepted. They gotta say accepted and put it into their register. I've never worked at the bank. All right. Never worked at the bank. All right, they got to put accepted on it, family. They got to put accepted. Listen, family, before y'all start to comment. They got to put accepted. All right, they put accepted on it. All right, if not them, the next person behind them must put it. The person that handles that draw at the end of the night, all right, those checks must say accepted on it because accepted means what? What do it mean? It means delivery. It means completion. All right? Meaning all your bills are supposed to have accepted on it. Sit back. Now, I don't want to say too much because I know people going to start running off and just, wait, let me go send this shit off right. He said all I got to do is put accepted. All right, so I got to be careful what I say. That's why I can't show certain stuff. All right? And I know a lot of people are like, why you can't just show? Because I have to basically protect women and men for them own selves. I know that sounds crazy as hell. All right, but I got to protect people from what they'll do to themselves by not knowing what they're doing. All right, so I got to be a leader. All right, so that's why I can't just, hey, do this, sit in there, y'all. And I can't stand people that try to give this for free. All right, because this is not something to free just to give. You don't just give somebody that's you know what I'm saying, that's in desperation need of, it's not for them. This is overstanding. All right, this is not for no quick Band-Aids. All right. Yeah, we gotta protect minors. All right, I was once a minor, had to come out of that, and had to start. So I want to protect my brothers and sisters. No matter if you shaped like me, got the skin, yo, you in business. All right, the more people that do all this, it's gonna make it easier for my kids, for your kids, You see what I'm saying? They ain't gonna be stressed about no motherfucking money, no cash, no, not no money, but cash. They ain't gonna be holding no motherfucking cash up, goddamn, holding what the hell. That shit is laughable at this point. All right, but let's keep reading. All right, it says endorsement means completed by delivery. All right, next definition, it says holder. Holder means the payee or endorsee of a bill or note who is in possession of it or the bearer thereof. So what have you learned? You have learned that you're two hats so far. You learned that you're a bearer and you learned that you're a holder. Holder in due course. Anybody know what that is? Holder in due course? Look it up. All right, next definition. Issue means the first delivery of a bill or note, completed in form to a person who takes it as a holder. Meaning the first bill that they sent you, it was an issue. They issued out a line of credit, right? They sent it to you, all right, and it was supposed to be completed by the one that received it as a holder. Now, what if that person don't even know that they're a holder? You see what I'm saying? What if that person don't even know that they're the bearer? Imagine having a palm bearer that didn't know he was a palm bearer. Now you got that body that's just in a casket that's just laying there. Like, where the fuck the palm bearer is at? They standing on the side looking like, oh my gosh, I didn't know I was a palm bearer. That's what's going on, y'all. We're not holding our estates up. Meaning there are other corporations that's palm bearing our estates. And since they're doing the work, they're pulling from it. They're paying themselves, rightfully so. All right? Because anytime you got to babysit somebody's shit, you should get paid for it. All right? So that's how you got to look at it. It's not corruption. It's for your own benefit. And I had to, and y'all, granted, I done led a march. All right? I was all about the, right? Okay? All right? I know that shit sounds crazy coming from me. All right? But I'm here to let you know a lot of this shit is placed to protect you from disrupting the way of doing business, because a lot of y'all aren't capable, aren't able, don't have the right heart to even claim what you're owed, because you'll go do some stupid ass fanboy shit, some goddamn go get some attention, go goddamn buy all the drugs you can and start selling them because you want to be the kingpin. You gonna start goddamn getting folks killed, like everybody you don't like. You're gonna start doing all kinds of crazy shit. All right, this is for the competent, because only the competent deserve these types of lines of credit. All right, not somebody that just learned this shit, not somebody that's friends ain't on nothing, not somebody that think the job is gonna save them. Nah, this is for the people that's gonna jump off that ledge. All right, where they say lead by faith, not by sight. You better have some motherfucking faith, and the only way you're going to have faith is if you motherfucking read. All right, let's read. So it says non-business days means days directed by this act to be observed as legal holidays or non-juridical days, and any other day is a business day. It says note. A note means a promissory note. Simple. A note is a promissory note. Does it say a note means you got to go get a job and go pay it? No, it says a promissory note, a promise to pay. All right, next, last word is value. Value means valuable consideration. Why y'all think they put that right there? Meaning, in all contracts, you must receive value. Do you think you receive value, all right, if you get your car repoed? No. All right, and the reason why you didn't receive value is because you haven't expressed that you want value. Closed mouths don't get fed. 9 times out of 10, I'm going to say it, 10 times out of 10, person don't get remedy because they don't know how to sue. All right, if you don't know how to sue, because that's the only true way to go claim, all right, I'm going to say y'all hear the words. The only true way to go claim something, all right, is to take it to litigation. A lot of people don't know how to go to litigation, all right? A lot of people scared of that litigation, when really that's the easiest part to the puzzle. All right, y'all get so many people that tell me like, yo, I went down to my courthouse today. All right, I asked them about a federal, how to make a federal claim, and all they did, they gave me exactly what I needed. They told me I had to go downtown to the federal building. All right, they told me I had to go down to the federal building. They gave me everything I needed. They gave me the forms I needed, but they told me I had to do I had to file a claim. All right, I had to like a statement of claim. Meaning, they didn't have no documentations to give you. Y'all looking for damn templates and shit. There is no templates. You know why? Because you're literally supposed to go on your computer, or like I did, I went on my phone and downloaded a Word document and typed up what happened. You see what I'm saying? And filed mines. All right, that's how I did, because I didn't need a laptop. I only got a laptop because I keep getting peer pressure like, man, you need to get a laptop. Man, That's the reason I got a laptop. Okay? All right, but yeah, court been started in the mail. All right, the last point when you go file your court case. All right, but I'm going to get to that too. All right, so let's read part 1. All right, part 1 of Bill of Exchange Act. It says things done in good faith. Good faith. That's a powerful word right there. You got to remember, Congress doesn't say shit for no reason. All right, everything from man's law is from God's law. Not saying man is God, but man gets everything from God's law. All right, so it says things done in good faith. All right, things done in good faith. All right, let's see what good faith means. It says a thing is deemed to be done in good faith within the meaning of this act, where it is in fact done honestly. Pause right there. Let me pause right there. All right. All right, so when I ask people, when they be like, that shit don't work, I'll ask them. I say, okay, well, you moving in good faith? They think I'm talking about some religious shit. They're like, man, stop all that talk, man. I don't tell me what to do. I said, you're not moving honestly. You're not reading anything. All right, you got to move honestly. You got to move in good faith. That's what I'm saying. You can tell me all day you read something. Well, if you did, why you ain't got remedy? Or why aren't you building overstanding? Because granted, you may not have remedy, but you might be right there on the brink of remedy because you have already built up the proper overstanding. And you right. I tell a lot of people, like, man, you already got remedy. I already hear how you're talking. I hear how you're breaking it down. All right? Like everybody have gotten remedy goes through the same emotion. You don't go through a different, it's one tunnel. We all go through the same emotion. All right? The first emotion is, oh my gosh, our mind is blown. Second emotion is thinking, this shit is easy. We can just send this, you know what I'm saying? Just do this. Third emotion is, start overthinking. All right? Fourth emotion is, like, you start getting discouraged. Like, it's not working, man. Like, am I doing it wrong? All right? But that's where discipline come in. You keep reading, then you're going to start to get the final phase is overstanding, clarity. Because that overstanding, clarity, that's what brings the remedy. All right? The remedy is way more peaceful than what you're going to go through. It's because when you get the remedy, you're going to start saying, like, damn, finally. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm on to something else. You put the work in. Do I got any gym fanatics in here? You know how it is when you in the gym. You know what I'm saying? It was hard at first. You know what I'm saying? Getting it going. But when you start seeing them gains, you like, okay, let me get back in. You start getting a little bit more confidence. You see what I'm saying? So that's the same thing with this, y'all. It's the same thing with anything. You got to be honest with doing this. Y'all are not reading, all right? And you're not doing what you're supposed to do to get remedy. All you're doing is looking for a step-by-step. You're looking for a template. You're looking for a cheaper way to do it because you hate that you got to pay for it and go read, all right? And that's why you'll never get remedy. All right, so let's keep reading. All right, now we're at signature. All right, it says signature, whereby this act, any instrument. Y'all got to hear the word. Y'all see how I'm reading it and I stop? I don't just read and stop. No, you can't do that. You got to read and pause. All right, because as soon as they make a statement, you got to stop. Because if not, you're going to keep reading and you're going to read over what they just said. They just said a lot right there. It says, whereby this act, any instrument. What they mean by this act, mean the Bill of Exchange Act, meaning all bills in this act, any instrument. And what is an instrument? An instrument is any document that is used for communication. I'll say it again. An instrument is any document used as a means of communication. All right, so it says, whereby this act, any instrument or writing. How many of y'all are writing on y'all bills? You're not. And it says right here, it's required. You see what I'm saying? Like, you got to kind of read. They're literally telling you without telling you. This shit is required if you want to be successful with this. All right, I'm going to read it again. Whereby this act, any instrument or writing is required to be signed by any person. It is not necessary that he should sign it with his own hand, but it is sufficient if his signature is written thereon by some other person by or under his authority. I'm going to read that last part again. It says, it is not necessary for he should sign it with his own hand. Meaning, if you don't sign it with your own hand, somebody else can sign it under your authority. That's why I just asked the bank tellers, what do y'all do when y'all get those checks? Y'all write accepted on it because y'all just signed on for the authority of the person that was across from you, and that person didn't know what the fuck was going on. Y'all, that's what it is, y'all. That's what's going on. We don't know simple banking. And we think banking is, banking is interest and, yeah, it is. But if you know this, why are you working to pay bills? Because a bill is a form of banking. A bill is a form of a revenue. You must accept that and transfer it. All right? Yeah, so, yeah, there's rules and regulations to this. You can't just make your own steps and rules up. There's rules to this. All right, so let's keep reading. All right, and before I move forward, the signature is so important because if you don't sign nothing, right, and you send everything over, right, and you say you don't do your contractual obligations, they can come take your shit and use your signature. So a lot of y'all trying to say, this is fraud. I didn't give you permission to sign for me. Yes, you did. Do you know what a contract is? Man, I be laughing at people when they be trying to take that approach. It's fraud. They signed on my behalves. Y'all ain't never been married before. You must ain't never been married before. How many of y'all are married? How many of y'all are married? Did you know you can sign for your better half? Because two halves equal a whole? You see what I'm saying? If your wife is in the building and they need y'all to sign some documents, you can sign for your wife. If your husband is in the building and they need y'all to sign documents, you can sign for your husband. Remember, you're in a marriage with T-Mobile or Sprint or your car, whoever. That's why they can sign for you. Meaning if you don't claim the credits, guess who claims the credits? It's simple math, y'all. For all the naysayers, it's simple math. You don't got to tell me what you're doing and not doing. I'll just ask you this. How do you pay your bills? Soon as you say, with cash, duh, because I'm not scared to pay my bills. I'm not broke. I was like, on the contrary, my friend, you are piss poor broke. All right, because you don't overstand contractual obligations, which makes you below peasant level. All right, will put you below peasant level. All right, you're right. You're not broke. You're piss poor broke. All right, y'all know what piss poor means? Dirt poor. Y'all know what dirt poor means? All right, it means that your floor was fucking dirt. All right, it means your house was built and you didn't have no motherfucking floors. Your floor was dirt. All right, meaning you may have a house, but you don't have a proper foundation. That's why you're dirt poor, my friend. Don't matter who you work for, don't matter if you make $200,000 a year at your motherfucking job. Okay, my friend, you're broke. Okay, ooh, people get mad when you tell that, I ain't broke. You the one broke, you charge for classes. I'm like, God damn. So y'all trying to flip it. You're broke if you charge for a service? I'd be looking at the sky and looking at the ground because you know up is down and down is up. And I'd be like, yo, where am I? Where the fuck am I? Did he just say I'm broke because I charge for my service? Man, that should make you stop and goddamn kind of question what your name is. What's your name, boy? All right, let's keep reading. It says required of corporations. In this case of a corporation, whereby this act, any instrument or writing is required to be signed. It is sufficient if the instrument or writing is duly sealed with the corporate seal, but nothing in this section shall be construed as requiring the bill or note of a corporation to be under a seal. All right. Now, I'm going to fast forward some, y'all. All right. I want y'all to drop down to part 2. Can everybody drop down to part 2 where it says bill of exchange form and interpretation of a bill? Say here when you're there. Say here when you're there. Say here when you're there. I'm on, what is this? Laws. Lewis.justice.gc.ca dealing with Canada. Just type in Bill of Exchange Act. It's all the same. Bill of Exchange Act. I'm currently reading the Canada version. Not to throw anyone off, you can read any Bill of Exchange. It's all the same. All right, it's all the same. All right, y'all. All right, so we all. All right, so all right, we at part 2. Even though we skipped a lot of stuff, y'all, I want y'all to go up and read that stuff that we skipped. I'm just not gonna read general 1. I'm gonna read part 2 because that's the interpretation of a bill. That's why we're here. All right, so it says form interpretation of a bill. All right, now you see. Now let me ask y'all a question. A lot of y'all say fuck the government, which is cool. All right. Does this sound like the government is trying to help you or hurt you? Interpretation of a bill. Really think about it. Put aside all your emotions right now. Everything that you done seen on the news, everything you done watched in history, all right? Because there's a part of the government that you don't know about, that I didn't know about. You know what I'm saying? Because I was seeing it from a low vibration standpoint. I wasn't utilizing this stuff for my benefit. I was looking at it as an enemy. Imagine looking at help as an enemy. And I'm not telling you like just put all your hopes in faith. No, you gotta understand what's going on. All right? Because just so these rights can be used for your benefit, it can be used against you. Your own rights can be used against you. How do your own rights get used against you? That's what an eviction is. Your own rights was reversed and used against you to move you out your own tenements. Y'all, that's some deep ass shit right there, y'all. All right, I'm gonna say it again. Your rights are used on you every time you lose something. They literally turned you into the borrower, made themselves the principal, because you never corrected the status. That's the status, not no motherfucking going down to the secretary office. It ain't got nothing to do with damn T-Mobile. People be saying, I took my papers down to the secretary office. Now I'm on my way to Washington, D.C. I'm like, what the fuck that got to do with the dealership? The hell that got to do with anything? Ain't got to do with nothing. T-Mobile still going to send you a bill. That has nothing to do with nothing. All right, so let's read. Form and interpretation of a bill. All right, because Congress knows that people don't know what bills are. So Congress is like, yo, God damn it, let me interpret the goddamn bill. They out here paying motherfucking bills. They out here robbing each other. They selling fentanyl. They fucking twerking and shit for attention. Dropping the cash out, making only... Man, God damn it. Make the damn Bill of Exchange Act. God damn it. They out here working to pay bills. God. Hey, man, we got to put a part 2 in there, man. Make sure you put part 2, interpretation of the bill. All right? Because they going to say, it ain't there. They're not helping us. They're going to say it quick. So when I'm reading this, I'm like, yo, they're so particular on the way of words they're using. You know why? Because they know it's minors out there that's going to say stupid shit like, they're not helping us. They're not teaching us in public school. Duh, goofy. All right, this is a private administrative process. You ain't going to learn this down in goddamn Miss Helga's 3rd grade school at Martin Luther King Chapel. Okay? You ain't going to learn at Martin Luther King's elementary. You ain't going to learn down at you know how they always make elementary, middle schools. They put in the worst neighborhoods, make them out of leaders. Malcolm X High, Malcolm X Middle, they are not teaching this. Okay? If your baby's in public schools, they're going to learn how to be a public servant. It's that simple. You're a public servant, so why are you mad? Why are you mad? Folks be like, I want to teach my kids something I want to give my kids a life I never had. Well, why the fuck are you passing this debtor mindset down then? You ain't giving them nothing. You talking about a bunch of toys they don't even play with. Man, I barely buy my kid toys. They barely pay with them shit. What? Better go outside. All right? So yeah, y'all, this is why they created the form interpretation of a bill. Let's read. And if you haven't read this, shut the fuck up. You don't know what's going on. For everybody that's saying this is not real, hey, log off. Why are you still here? That's like a black person hanging around a Ku Klux Klan party. Why are you here? Why are you here? All right, Bill of Exchange Act. All right, let's read. We had part 1 of part 2. Well, part 2, section 16. All right, it says a bill of exchange. Really hear what's about to be said, y'all. A bill of exchange is an unconditional order in writing. Pause. Okay? Because we got to break this shit down. All right, we can't just read to read. Y'all getting fooled by people that know how to read literature. And this is just a bunch of motherfucking information junkies. They can't really break this shit down. All right, a bill of exchange is an unconditional. What does it mean when you walk in somewhere and say, man, I love you unconditional? Or you tell your significant, I love you unconditionally. What does that mean? Unconditionally. What does that mean? When you tell somebody you love them unconditionally. What is unconditional love? Real Nostradamus. What? I swear they asked the same damn question. I'm like, I could have sworn. I got a good photo memory. I be seeing profiles. All right. Unconditions means under no conditions. Exactly. No matter what. So what did Congress just say just now? They just said a bill of exchange is an unconditional order. Meaning no matter what, it's an order. Did it say an unconditional request? And this is why I bump heads with those that do the rights to rescind. No, nothing against it. I don't teach it because nowhere in here does it say anything about rescinding. It says accept. You see what I'm saying? So again, that's just I don't see rescinding anywhere in the bill of exchange. All right, I don't see billing error nowhere in the bill of exchange because it tells me what to do with a bill. And if I don't do that, that means certain things is going to happen. So if certain things are happening, it might be because you don't know what this is. You see what I'm saying? All right. So a bill of exchange is an unconditional order in writing addressed to one person to another person, signed by that person giving it, requiring the person to whom it is addressed to pay on demand or at a fixed or determinable future time at a sum certain in money to or to the order of a specified person or bearer. You see why it's so important to be the bearer or represent the bearer? Because you can pay it on to the order of the bearer. All right, hope I'm not losing anybody on that. All right, next one. Non-compliance with requiescence. An instrument that does not comply with the requirements of subsection 1, and they didn't even really say much in subsection 1, you see what I'm saying? Or that orders any act to be done in addition to the payment of money is not except here's an after provided a bill. Let me stop right there. I'm going to read it again, y'all. I'm going to slow down, though, because I want y'all to hear what they just said. An instrument that does not comply with the requirements of subsection 1, we just read. Subsection 1 said is an unconditional order, meaning under all conditions. All right. So it says an instrument that does not comply with the requirements of subsection 1 or that orders any act to be done in additional to the payment. How many of y'all endorsed y'all bill, but they hit y'all with, no, you got to send in your payment, meaning they're asking you for additional shit, right? You see what I'm saying? They're asking you for additional shit, meaning, okay, if you're asking me for additional shit, this must not be a bill. Y'all got to hear what they saying. That's your objection right there. Like, wow, wait a minute. So you mean to tell me I'm endorsing my bill and you're saying I got to send in a check? But I've already sent you an endorsed check. All right, I sent you I sent you my tender of payment. You want me to send you what? That's more. That's extra. That's unearned interest. And that's not what the Bill of Exchange Act says. And please, before you say you're not on the Bill of Exchange Act, yes, you are, because you're sending me a bill. Like, what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I say once y'all get the common sense down, your dialogue, okay, the way you look at shit, you're not even going to be able to stress about certain shit no more. You just going to be like, okay, bam, this just happened. Let me figure it out. Let me take action. All right, let me put up my proper defense. All right, let's keep reading. Because now they're about to explain what an unconditional order is. Look at Congress. Look at Congress. God damn. And to think I used to say, fuck the government. To think I was about to pack my shit up and go to Africa. God damn. God damn. Had me wearing dashikis. I thought, what? God damn. This is the land of the free right here, if you know what's going on. Damn. All right, so let's read. Unconditional order. It says, in order to pay. I'm sorry I'm so animated, y'all, but I get chills every time I read this part right here. Because it's like, when you y'all, they're literally telling you the money is coming out of your treasury account without saying it, y'all. I'm going to read it 2 times. Now, I'm going to read it 3 times just so it can stick. An unconditional order. Listen. In order to pay out of a particular fund, it's not unconditional within the meaning of this section, except that an unqualified order to pay coupled with an indication of a particular fund out of which the drawee. Anytime you hear the word pay, drawee, okay, that's the person that's receiving it. You know what I'm saying? We, all the way home, meaning you get happy. I'm the drawee. You see what I'm saying? And who's the drawer? The drawer is the one that sent it to you. All right? The draw. So they just said, listen, so the drawee is us. So listen to what they're about to say. It says in order, an indication of a particular fund out of which the drawee, you is supposed to reimburse himself. Pause. What does reimburse mean, y'all? Y'all remember in Django when DiCaprio, he was talking to the slave in the trees, he was like, how am I going to get my money back? You still owe me 5 fights. How am I going to get my reimbursement? He got on his knee and said, do you even know what reimburse means? Do you even know what reimburse means? Y'all, Congress is trying to help, okay? This is the most help they can do because they can't go any further because now they're giving, like, playing sides. They can't play both sides. They got to be neutral. All right? They got to be neutral. All right? They got to be neutral in business. All right? But do y'all know what reimburse means? How do you reimburse yourself? Let me explain it in the endorsement process. All right, and remember, this is the how it's going. So y'all listen up. This is the game right here. Drum rolls, all you gotta do. All right, this is what's going on. All right, for the bill that you're receiving. How did you first get into that account? You gave them an application, right? All right. That application that you gave them, they took that application, went down to the Federal Reserve, took out Federal Reserve notes on behalf of that, and paid you monthly. Those bills that you're getting, that's a revenue check, family. That's like a payday, meaning you're getting paid every 30 days from all your corporations because they owe you, okay? So this is what's happening. They owe you. And the only way you can basically do your performance is by accepting what they're giving you and exchanging and send it back to them. You see what I'm saying? That's how you reimburse yourself. That's the only way of reimbursement. You reimburse the account, not your fucking pockets. Y'all think you're supposed to take your bill down to the bank and go cash your bill. No, that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to send it back to the issuer or the drawer that sent it to you. All right, y'all taking y'all bills to the banks for what? The fuck are y'all doing? Where did y'all read that at? There's nowhere, it never said that. Who's the issuer of the bill? That's who you send it back to. They issue you a line of credit, you accept that credit, transfer it back to them to apply to the account that you're using. That's how you pay yourself. You're paying it indirectly. All right, it's getting paid to you indirectly because it's coming out of your treasury account. And a lot of people think, well, I can just go to the ATM and pull this. No, it's not cash, family. It's credit. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say credit is king, not no motherfucking credit score. Has nothing to do with a credit score. Some of y'all got 800 credit scores and you're still paying bills. You, my friend, are broke mentally. All right? Because you don't know what's going on. You're going off hearsay. You're letting banks discourage you and tell you, oh, no, sorry, you're declined. That bank just strong-armed you out your own equity and your own securities. You didn't know how to put up a defense. That's what's going on, y'all. It got nothing to do with no motherfucking race. White people get their shit took too. You know what I'm saying? Look, he done asked me the same question, man. Man, so do you pay bills? Yeah, I'm about to block you after this, family. Yeah, this your last time you seeing my face. Gotta get you up out of here. Gotta get you up out of here. All right, but yeah, that's the reimbursement. All right, it says instrument that does not comply with the requirements of subsection 1 or that orders any act to be done in addition to the payment of money is not accept in hereinafter provided a bill. An unconditional order is an order to pay out of a particular fund. All right, so let's look at your bill. Can anybody pull their bills up right quick? It's definitely some serious game, y'all. I get on here, because I done learned this shit. And I can goddamn troll and shit now. I'm a class clown. I was a class clown before this shit. So after I learned this, I was gonna be even more of a class clown. All right, now I got the answers. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. You ever had the answers, Sway? Oh my God. Imagine if Sway had the answers. You think Kanye would have said that? Hell no. Okay. All right, so let's read. Somebody get that bill out for me right quick. All right, when you get a bill, say here. When you get a bill out, say here. All right, this is for the people that don't have a bill around you. Look at the comments. I'm not making this shit up. I'm about to tell you exactly how to look at this thing. All right, apartment lease, that shit don't even matter. Go ahead and get your apartment lease out. That shit, yo, get that out. All right, as soon as you get a bill. All right, now let's talk about the particular fund. All right, because you can't go see how much is in your treasury account. It's impossible. So stop wasting your time trying. How much is in this account? How much? People waste so much time trying to figure out what's in the account instead of utilizing the account. All right. So, for y'all that have y'all bills out right now, all right, do you see a balance on there? Do you see a balance? You should see a balance on there. Just say yes when you do. Just say yes when you do. All right, yes, you see a balance on there, right? All right, does that balance have a negative in front of it? Yeah, we can never know how much. I don't want to know how much is in mine. It doesn't change anything. You see what I'm saying? It's not like I can pull it all out at once. I'm supposed to use it, in its practicality. You know what I'm saying? Like, for the right reason, not to be greedy. You know what I'm saying? For whatever I need. All right? Does it have a negative in front of it? Somebody said yes. For y'all that have a negative, oh, okay. For y'all, who's saying yes? For those that have a negative in front of your bill, I'm sure somewhere it says do not pay. Right? Who got a negative in front of their bill? Who is saying yes? And like I say, a lot of people don't even know like symbolism. I'll ask somebody, hey, you have any negatives in front of your bill? They be like, yeah, I do. It's a negative. I said, you see a negative symbol? They be like, what do you mean? I said, so why did you answer yes if you don't even know what that means? If you don't see a dash in front of the number, family, that's a negative number. This is basic counting. Okay? A positive number is a number that don't have a negative in front of it. Did we all graduate motherfucking middle school? Not even middle school. When did we start learning about negative numbers? In elementary. All right? It doesn't matter what they said. Does the number have a negative in front? That motherfucker can be red. It can be green. It can be purple. Y'all see how colors scare people? You see a red number and you go, oh my gosh, it's negative. Oh my gosh. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not talking about the white, but you see how they can fuck with our emotions? That's why our emotions don't mean shit. That's why I like to play with people's emotions. Just to see how, like, man, put that shit to the side. All right? Our emotion is the reason why we're living the lives we're living. Because you felt some type of way about doing something. You see what I'm saying? All right? So basic accounting, a negative is a negative number, a negative symbol in front of the number. If you don't see that on your bill, family, that is a line of credit. If you do see that on the bill, I'm guaranteeing you somewhere on that statement is going to say, do not pay. Does anybody have a negative on their bill? For the clarification. Oh, no, don't try to agree now, young freakers. You getting blocked at this live. But does anybody have that? Okay? Does anybody have a negative in front of it? All right? No, meaning that number is the revenue that's being sent. Now, the next thing you need to locate, do y'all see an account number anywhere? Do y'all see an account number anywhere? Look for the account number. All right, you see that account. Now, let's match that, what we're seeing, with the Bill of Exchange Act. They said, in order to pay out of a particular fund, it's not unconditional. Oh, let me go down. An indication of a particular fund. The particular fund that they're talking about, y'all, is a principal's balance. You're supposed to transfer that balance that you see to that account number that you see. The account is what's owed. Y'all gotta remember, the account is due. Not you, not them. They're not sending you a bill saying, hey, you owe us. You know, they're not saying that. And if they do say that, they're not supposed to say that. It's just supposed to say, hey, the account is due. Meaning, what you gonna do with the account? Are you gonna reimburse yourself? You gonna give us extra interest? What you gonna do? You gonna abandon it? What you gonna do with it? But you got 7 days. You see what I'm saying? But our method is, okay, I got to go work to pay this bill. Damn, I don't got this to pay this bill. You're not supposed to work to pay the bill. It's already paid. You got to understand how to transfer interest. And then you got to let the banks pay the interest. You have to work through the bank. Y'all trying to go around the banks. Saying, we don't need the banks. Yo, they make it easier for us when you understand how to use them. We're mad at the banks because we don't know how to make them our do boys. They're do boys. They're borrowers. They're account managers. They're not account owners. Banks can't hold property. You see what I'm saying? They can collect property and hold it on behalf of. You see what I'm saying? The state can hold it on the behalf of. Because if that family don't never come forth and claim, now it's abandoned. All right? You have to understand the Sesticate Act to understand what's going on with that. Because they pass all that equity down to their heirs and their reversioners. You got to know what that is. All right? It's way bigger than this. Y'all think, oh, you just tell me how to do it? Yo, it's a collective of things. I had to read a collective of things to understand this shit right here. All right? Banks pay the interest. All right, so if you have any contract that says interest rate, y'all worry about y'all motherfucking interest rate. Whole time the damn interest rate is supposed to be paid by the banks. If you don't believe me, go look up 12 USC 1431. It literally says the powers and duties of the banks is to pay interest and security. They can only pay interest when the boss tell them to pay interest. Since you the boss and you ain't told your do boy to go do this, you know what I'm saying? He didn't do it. So the account will abandon. All right, so next, we have B. It says a statement of the transaction that gives rise to the bill. All right, so let's keep reading. It says instrument payable on contingency. The instrument expressed to be payable on contingency is not a bill, and the happening of the event does not cure the defect. All right, addressed to two or more drawees. Let's say you got two names on the bill. Remember, a drawee is the names that are on the bill. Let's read. It says a bill may be addressed to two or more drawees, whether they are partners or not. But in an order addressed to two drawees in the alternative, or to two or more drawees in succession, is not a bill. All right, here it goes. Payee, drawer, or drawee. It says a bill may be drawn payable to or to the order of the drawer, or it may be drawn payable to or to the order of the drawee. Now, this is for $100. So I'm going to cash out somebody $100. For the person that gets this right. All right? For the person that gets this right. And I'm going off the first answer I see. Don't be screenshot me and say, hey, I was before him. Yeah. The universe didn't want me to see yours. All right, so this is the question. Okay? Who do I make the bill payable to if I want to reimburse myself? All right, yep, it's the bearer. Bam. All right, the first one that I see bearer is, who was that? Chaya. Hold on, so much shit going. Hold on. Goddamn. Chaya Ashalam. Chaya Ashalam. That's the first one I see. $100. Chaya Ashalam, $100. I think my assistant on here. Yeah, so Chaya, we gotta get Chaya together. So Chaya, go ahead and send me that. Send me your DM. DM me your Cash App. All right, so yeah, so it says, a bill may be drawn payable to or to the order of the drawer, or it may be drawn payable to or to the order of the drawee. You see how they give you an option? You see how they give you an option? Hey, you can pay it to the drawer, or you can pay it to the drawee. What if you're not paying it to neither or? What if you're working to pay the bill and they ain't got nothing to... As we're reading this, y'all, do y'all see anywhere ever does it say about the word income? Do y'all see the word income anywhere? So you have free will. This is the land of the free. You're choosing to work. And don't say this is your only choice. Nah, because you haven't read anything. Unless you read everything that there is to read, and then you said, oh, I ain't got no choice to work this job, then I'll believe it. But knowing the fact that most people that work has never read any acts that they're supposed to use for their benefit lets me know this is the answer right here. Not working. And I'm not going to let somebody tell me their job is more important than this law. Fuck your job. All right? You're doing your children a disservice, you selfish motherfucker. All right? Because what you're doing is holding everything. You holding your whole damn family back, and you thinking you bringing home the bacon because you getting paid out your own damn account. That is selfish. You got lazy and said, you know what, I'm going to just work here, just get me a pension. Like, y'all don't see what's happening to people that are getting pensions? Y'all don't see all these people complaining about their pensions? You think it's going to be different when you get there? People think they just, well, I ain't going to be the same. Well, how? You're going to be the same. You know the same information as that person. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, we got to really understand what's going on, because I'm going to always remind the person, hey, man, you're uninformed, okay? And if they say something slick, I'm going to say something slick. You know what I'm saying? That's what be going on. I don't really like taking the high road with low people all the time, because we got to have a common ground. You know what I'm saying? We got to have a common ground. All right, so let's keep reading. It says, two or more payees. A bill may be made payable to or to more payees jointly, or it may be made payable in the alternative to one or two or one of some of several payees. Holder of office payee. A bill may be made payable to the holder of an office for the time being. All right, drawee to be named. The drawee. Listen to this. And who's the drawee? The drawee is your all caps name. The drawee must be named, otherwise indicated in a bill with reasonable certainty. All right? Meaning your name, your all caps name must be on the bill somewhere. They can't give you something with no name on it. Look at this. Transfer words. When a bill contains words prohibiting transfer or indicating intention that it should not be transferable, it is valid as between the parties thereto, but it is not negotiable. Negotiable bill. Look at this. A negotiable bill may be made payable either to order or to bearer. And how do we make it payable to bearer? For all the ones that's that has gotten remedy before, or those the ones that are on your journey? How do we make it payable to bearer? What do we put on our bill? How do we express we want it to pay to the order of the bearer? What do we put on our bill? Pay to the order of the bearer. Simple. Goddamn simple. 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 It's that goddamn easy, people. All you gotta do is read. They tell you what to fucking put. If you want to make this a negotiable bill, okay, all you gotta do is pay it to the bearer. And how you do that? By putting pay to the fucking bearer. That's how you express yourself, people. By writing what you want. Not asking what documents you send in. You express what you want. I want to pay this to the order of the bearer. I accept this. Okay? Let's keep reading. All right? Look at this. It says, when payable to bearer. Oh, shit. It says a bill is payable to bearer that is expressed to be payable to the bearer. Or on which the only or last endorsement is an endorsement in blank. What is a blank endorsement? A blank endorsement is basically you didn't do anything. All right, so since you sent the blank or didn't do anything, your better half came behind you and signed utilizing your authority. You see what I'm saying? So that's how they come back. Y'all, these credits are getting used, as being held. These credits ain't just sitting somewhere. All right, trust me. If you don't use them, you lose them. Until you come back forth and express what you want. All right? You simply just express it on the bill. That's what it's saying. You express it. How do you express yourself? You know it's not over the fucking phone. You express yourself through writing. How many of y'all been writing letters? None of you. Not saying none of you, but a lot of people don't even understand. Yo, you have to write letters to the CFO. You have to create that dialogue. All right, certainty of payee. Where a bill is not payable to a bearer, the payee must be named or otherwise indicated therein with reasonable certainty. Fictitious payee. Remember I told you, you're two people. You're a natural person. You're an organization. All right, fictitious payee is the fictitious you. Your organization is the fictitious you. What is fictitious? Meaning it's fake. It's not real. All right, meaning it's not alive. Meaning it needs a live vessel for it to do business. All right, that live vessel is the natural you. Every time you sign, you give that fictitious life. All right, every time you do business, you give that fictitious name life. Because if you don't do any business deals or anything on behalf of that fictitious name remains dead. All right, so what is a fictitious payee? Let's read. It says, where the payee is a fictitious or non-existent person. Goddamn. It says the bill may be treated as payable to bearer. Am I making this shit up, y'all? So that's why I say I be getting on this shit trolling people. Be like, you're taking people's money. Like, they don't even teach this in law school. How many of y'all went to financial school? You took some kind of finance school. Did y'all go over the Bill of Exchange Act? And how much did you pay for that school? All right, then. All right, then. I told y'all it's because of how I look. I be trying to tell people. They try to say, no, it's not how you look, brother. It's just, you shouldn't be charged. I said, do you go to schools and tell them they shouldn't charge for information? When the last institution you walked up to and talked to the board of governors and said, y'all shouldn't be charging for, you didn't. You see what I'm saying? So, you gotta really peep it. Psychology is real, y'all. Reading a person's agenda, purpose, you'll know a person's purpose and they don't even know it. And they'll hit you with some, you don't know me. I do know you. You know what I'm saying? I do you. You just displayed your IQ. I do know you. All right? So it says, where the payee is a fictitious or non-existent person. Remember, the payee is always the all caps name. That's the one that's getting paid, not you. Remember, you're doing biz on behalf of your all caps name, meaning you're the agent, meaning you do all the little work. All right, and you're your agent, meaning you're able to live on inside the estate on the behalf of your principal. You see what I'm saying? Meaning when you do your performance, you get payment. All right, when you do your performance, you're able to live comfortably. You're able to live free. All right, but there is a type of performance. People think we just stop paying our bills. No, family. No, that is not it. All right, keep paying your bills until you understand what's going on. All right? So it says, bill payable to order. A bill is payable to order that is expressed to be payable. or that is expressed to be payable to a particular person and does not contain words prohibiting transfer or indicating an intention that it should not be transferable. Listen to this. When payable to person or order, where a bill, either originally or by endorsement, is expressed to be payable to the order of a specified person and not to him or his order, it is nevertheless payable to him or his order at his option. All right, next one is powerful. For y'all that have late bills, guess what? You can endorse late bills. It says when payable on demand. It says a bill is payable on demand. That is expressed to be payable on demand or on presentation. It says in which no time for payment is expressed. Now, what do you do with that? All right, so you will still put pay on to the bearer, but on your bill, you will also put pay on demand, and you will scratch out the date because you can't have a date on there and say pay on demand. All right, because here it says in which no time for payment is expressed, meaning you have to block out the previous date. That's how you buy yourself more time, family. That's how you buy yourself more time. All right, so that's a little bar for you. All right, that's a little bar for you. You know what I'm saying? Meaning if you didn't scratch out, if you was behind on your bill, you tried to endorse the bill and it was late already, you didn't scratch the date out and you didn't put pay on demand, you tried to endorse it as such regular, that's your answer. Look at this. It says endorsed when overdue. Y'all, am I making this shit up? Y'all see how they have it layered? When to pay on demand, it says, okay, when no timetable is there, the next line literally says endorsed when overdue. And people say I'll be making this shit up. Now, I don't stamp nothing. I just cross the date out, man. I don't do no stamps. Not saying don't do it. I just don't do none of that. All right. So, listen. It literally says endorsed when overdue. Where a bill is accepted, how do you accept a bill? All right. When a bill is accepted or endorsed when it is overdue, listen to this. It shall. I love how they talk. It shall, with respects to the acceptor, whoso accepts it, or any endorser whoso endorses it, be deemed a bill payable on demand. And they say I'm be making this shit up. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. This is crazy. Okay, drop down to a little bit. Can y'all go to 27 for me? Go to where it says some certain. I'm at 27. All right, go to some certain. I'm at 27. No. They did accept it, family. You gotta enforce. Just because they told you no, you can't go off what they told you. You the boss, not them. You gotta bring that bill up. All right, let me know when y'all get to the some certain. We at 27. I dropped down a little bit because this is the biggest piece. This is the part that I want to get to. This is the majority bulk of the live. I wanted to get to part 27 of the Bill of Exchange Act. It talks about some certain. So say there when you're there. Say there when you're there. And like I said, y'all, I don't have to charge. I try to tell people I really don't have to charge. They're right. Why are you charging for stuff when this stuff is free? You're right. I'm not charging for the information. I'm charging for my time that it takes to break this down. How many of you are learning? How many of you have learned something so far? All right, I still see those out there. It's okay. Let me know when you get to 27. But how many of you have learned something since being on this live? I got people that get remedy just based off lives, off my lives. All right, and nobody can tell me nothing. Tell I didn't learn anything. You're talking a bunch of nothing. I'm like, what? Who sent you? Somebody paying you to say what you're saying right now? All right, so we at some certain. All right, we at some certain. We at 27. We at number. All right, I'm about to read. This is some powerful shit, y'all. All right, it says the sum payable by a bill is a sum certain within the meaning of this act, although it is required to be paid. Let me pause. All right, they just said something. The only way you can pay a bill, they're about to tell you, is that this is required. It's just required. It don't say this is an option. Meaning, it don't say you can pay your bills with income. This is the only way you're supposed to pay your bills. So if you're not doing this, all right, If you're not doing this, you, my friend, are living backwards. All right, you, my friend, are wasting your life. It doesn't matter how you feel. It doesn't matter. If you're not doing what the Bill of Exchange Act is telling is required, now let's read what they're saying is required. All right, it said the sum payable by a bill is a sum certain with the meaning of this act, although it is required to be paid, A, with interest. Do I need to keep going? Do I need to keep going? And y'all, who pays interest? We just said. Everybody, pause right there. Everybody go to 12 USC 1431. Everybody go to 1413. Look at me. Everybody go to 12 USC 1431. All right. 12 USC 1431, because this is how you cross-reference. You see how they say interest? Now, a person that doesn't know what's going on would read that and be like, okay, well, I got to pay interest. I got to pay it back in interest. No, no. You got to know what's going on. That's why you can't just be, oh, what's the answer? Let me go. No, you got to know what's going on. Because if you don't know what's going on, you're going to get caught up somewhere, somehow. And you're going to get discouraged because you don't have the full... You see what I'm saying? You don't have the full understanding of what's going on. You think you got to pay interest. So the bank been telling you, oh my gosh, your interest rate's just going to go up if you do that. Now they got you scared. Thinking, well, I don't want to pay 15%. I'm already good at 3%. I don't want to go up. How many of them financial gurus is telling y'all you want to keep your percentage rates low? You don't want to pay a high percent. Like, but shut up. You don't supposed to pay interest anyway. All right, so we at 12 USC 1431, powers and duties of the banks. All right, again, I didn't make any of this shit up. I just read it. Okay. All right, let's read. It says the first fucking powers, y'all. Their first power, okay, is to borrow money. If that ain't the lowest job to ever, that's lower than the janitorial position. At least the janitor go clean up shit. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with a janitor. Nothing wrong with a janitor. I'm just saying, like, a lot of people don't respect the janitor when the janitor has the keys to all the doors. That's a bar for you. All right? That's a huge bar for you. All right? Huge bar. All right? So listen. So their very first powers is to borrow. All right? Meaning they was like, okay, man, goddamn, y'all, I will put y'all to use. You can borrow. Now the question is, okay, what are they borrowing? All right, let's keep going. They're the fucking borrower. So for y'all that's letting the banks tell you you're the borrower, it's because you haven't read this. It's only because you haven't read this. Simple. You ain't read nothing. All right? For those that believe you supposed to be paying your bills, that's because you ain't read 12 USC 1430. Simple. You're lost. So why would we listen to you? Why would any of these followers follow you? Hey! But let's keep reading. Borrowing money, issuing bonds, and debentures, general powers. It says each federal home loan bank shall have powers subject to rules and regulations prescribed by the director to borrow and give security, therefore, and to pay interest. Whoa, let me stop. Because I didn't come here to read all this. I just came here to read that one part. Who supposed to pay the interest? Let's all say it together. Let's all type it together. Who's supposed to? For those that's lost and folks that ain't following along, it starts with a B. Who pays interest? This is for the people, for the naysayers. This is for the people that it's like they ignore the information that's being dropped. They just hear how much it is. $500. God dang. God dang. You charging that much? Just tell somebody some free stuff about stuff they should already. You're right, they should know, but they don't. All right? They don't know that the banks are supposed to pay interest. That right there is information. That's valuable to charge for a consultation. That's like hiring a lawyer and trying to get consultation. Hey, how should I move in this case? You're going to have to pay. The banks pay interest, family. They're the do boys. We give them interest and equity and the collaterals, and they go utilize that, and they got to go pay the accounts once we give the unconditional order. But if we don't give them the unconditional order, they're going to do what they want to do. Rightfully so. All right, so I just wanted to read that part. So I'm going back to Bill of Exchange Act. I just wanted to read that one part. All right, now we're back at some certainty. Some certain, we at the Bill of Exchange Act, Section 27. Part 2, Section 27. It said the sum payable by a bill is a sum certain within the meaning of this act, although it is required to be paid, meaning required to be paid with interest. They're literally telling you the banks is required to pay the bill. They just told you. But if you don't have no understanding, that shit gonna go right through your damn ears. People be like, I read the Bill of Exchange, but I'm not getting nothing out of it. How the fuck you not getting nothing out of it? They're telling you what to do. Keep reading until you figure it out. Why are you sending stuff in? You see what I'm saying? So what are we doing? It says a sum payable by a bill is sum certain within the meaning of this act is required to be paid with interest. That's A. B is by stated installments. C, by stated installments with the provision that on default, listen to this, in payments, if you default on payments, it says, the installment, the whole shall become due. Okay, how many of y'all got a debt collection and you couldn't pay a minimum balance no more? And they was like, no, you got to pay it all. How many of y'all got your car repoed and they was like, oh, for you to get it back, you got to pay it all. And then you tell yourself, I don't have all of it to pay. What? I don't have that. And the whole time you can endorse the whole fucking payment. You do have that. Once you understand what's going on, it's your information. That's what's going on. All right? D, it says according to an indicate rate of exchange or a rate of exchange to be certain as directed by the bill. All right? This is the last one I'm going to read. Figures and words. Where the sum payable by a bill is expressed in words and also in figures, and there is discrepancy between the two, the sum denoted by the words is the amount payable. So this is what they're saying. You're supposed to write on your bills. They just told you got to turn your bill into a check. You got to write your bill into a word form. If your bill is $150 and you see that balance, you're supposed to write that on the face in word form. 150. If it's 20 cents, you put 20 over 100. That's why it's called bill of exchange. You're exchanging your bill into a check for deposit. It's going to take some time to grasp that, but that's what's going on, fam. All right, that's what's going on. All right, that's the Bill of Exchange. There's way more to it, as you can see. I just wanted to read the key points, all right, to show people that's the main parts that we're utilizing and overstanding and executing on behalf of. Now it's other acts that you should read, like the Federal Reserve Act. My favorite one is Section 16. We may have another church service next week breaking down Section 16. I got some lives on my page already breaking that down, but just for the new followers, we're going to break down Federal Reserve Section 16, Federal Reserve Section 29, because that's more of the enforcement. All right, y'all, it's here. All right, if you don't like how I look, who cares? Kick rocks, fuck you. All right, if you don't like how I talk, who cares? Kick rocks, fuck you. All right, if you don't like that I'm not humble, who cares? Kick rocks, fuck you. Okay? All right? With the most respect. All right? This is real. All right? This is real. Okay? And it's been real. This been around. I didn't create none of this. I'm mad and I'm late. I'm late to the party. Super late. The Cestui Que Vie Act came out in 1666. So I'm like, what the fuck was our people doing? And don't hit me with that slave mumbo jumbo, all right? Because it's some real shit that went down, all right? Okay? All right? Some shit that they ain't even telling folks. Because as soon as you start having that conversation, it's going to show you what really happened during slavery. Ooh, that's going to hurt a lot of people. Ooh-wee. Ooh, especially ones that look like me. It's going to hurt a lot of our feelings. Oh, my God. We hate accountability. Ooh-wee, we hate that shit. We love to try to put it on somebody else. Ooh-wee. Goddamn. All right. But, yeah, y'all. For now on, start getting your bills hard copy. All right. If it's on, all right. If it's longer, then if you can't get the bill, all right, just print it off. All right, print it off online where you can see the bill. All right, print it off online and you can see the bill. All right, you want to be able to read this stuff for yourself. All right, on the bill, it even has a section where you're supposed to detach. And it says send in with payment. All right, the payment is the coupon. You have to exchange that. That's the exchangement. All right, you're not supposed to be working. All right, you're not supposed to be hustling and bustling for money just to pay a bill, family. Especially if you follow me, I'm going to show you the way. All right, I'm going to show you the way. Okay, but no, it ain't. You're going to have to pay to play. All right, rather you're going to pay attention or you're going to pay with your, you always going to have to pay attention, but you're going to have to pay some, all right, some of your funds if you want a step-by-step process, all right? Because anytime I get on this live, it's going to be more of overstanding. It's not going to be a grafted step-by-step process. That's more of my class, all right? If anybody that want my class, my advanced course is 500, 8 hours of me breaking this stuff down step-by-step. It's in the link in my bio. All right, I got a beginner course that's 250. All right, what else? I'm gonna do another beginner course as soon as I hit 25,000 followers. I'm gonna do a beginner course for $25 online. All right, still got the Cali event in LA. Make sure y'all tap in with that. We will be live in person. All right, come on to Cali and learn this in person. Y'all be around people that have accomplished this. It has been successful. A lot of people be commenting, I've never seen anyone ever do this. Right? All right, well, come to one of my events. Okay, come to one of my events. All right, come on down to one of my shows. All right, so you can be in awe. All right, and watch. You still have people, man. I don't know how I know you ain't paid them to say that. I say, well, that's your agenda. All right, I ain't paying nobody to say shit. Okay, I ain't paying nobody to say a motherfucking thing. All right, so that's what it is. If you want to learn a step by step, tap in, y'all. I got the free, I got the fee. It should be no emotions on how I do things. All right, there should be no emotion how much shit is. And to my opinion, this shit is cheap as dirt cheap, to be honest with you. $500 to learn how to get out all your bills. Goddamn. Okay, now just to close out. All right, so for now, when y'all see anybody saying any goofy shit or any stupid shit, like, man, you just don't hear talking, you're not even telling us anything, y'all make sure y'all get on their ass. All right, make sure we embarrass them to the point of we cyberbully their ass. Yes, I said it. I should make a hat called Bring Bullying Back. All right, we got to start bullying these people. All right, because the people that's talking and that's not studying, they need to get bullied. You know what I'm saying? They need to get bullied with the truth. All right. Somebody say, should I get 250 before the 500? I mean, yes, I would definitely say that. All right, but the 500 class has a lot of the beginner. All right, but you know the beginner course has just straight acts. It doesn't show you a step by step. The advanced course, all right, shows the acts and the step by step. All right, I just kind of did the beginner just for those that can't afford the 500. You can still get it for 250 and get all the acts and overstanding. So when you're ready to get the full step by step, it's there for you. All right, we gotta get them out of here, y'all. We bullying. As soon as somebody come up here, y'all, we gotta hop on them. All right, hop on them. The reason why I say that is because there's a lot of beginners that really want to learn this. I remember being a beginner, I'll hop on somebody's shit and be like, oh my gosh, I've never heard this. Oh my gosh. And then I hear somebody say, scam! This shit ain't real. They're going to have y'all lights cut off. They're going to have... You see what I'm saying? Like, yo, that is poison. It is poison. Because they just telling you the bad. They're not telling you the good shit. Okay, how do you prevent that from happening? Because, yes, that will happen if you come in this thinking you don't got to read. Yes. All right? All right. So we got to get these stupid people up out of here. Okay? All right. So to the man that kept asking me saying got that question, you're blocked, buddy. Okay? You're going to have to see this information somewhere else. All right. But moving forward, that's what it is. Okay? I don't even want to say his name, but I feel like trolling right now. I don't want to say his name, man, because it's like, I seen this name pop up. So somebody said he in here listening. I said, oh shit. Oh, look what the cat done chug, y'all. Oh shit. Should I say his name, y'all? God damn, should I say? He did tag me like 2 days ago, and I was like, God damn, bro, you want some more? You barking up my tree again? Because you got a lot of people starting to team up, and they trying to take me down. I got folks, man, they was on live. They was like, we gonna take him. We gonna bring him down. We gonna stop all this shit he doing. Overcharging the people. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, God damn, look at this. I was like, I've made it. This is what success feels like. Oh my gosh. T-Head. Look, I didn't even have to say his name. I'm gonna say a rhyme. I'm gonna say, man, his name rhymes with dance. You know what I'm saying? I made a little name for him. I'm like, man, who is this guy? You still teaching that fucking $1,000 of violation? What? Somebody tag Vance. Tag him. Yeah, we want smoke now. Tag him. He may get some followers off this. Tag him. Bring him back. We gonna make him mad, y'all. He gonna go live after this. He gonna be like, this dude right here, it's a joke. Tag him. Lance, make him, no, what is it? What I say? Vance, make him dance. Goddamn, tag him. All right, this is the entertainment portion of the class, family. All right, so you don't have to stay here anymore because it's about to get ratchet, okay? You don't gotta stay here anymore, family. The lesson has already been taught. You can leave or you can stay. All right, do as you will. Okay, do as you will. But somebody tag him. Tag him, cause I hope, make him dance, Vance. Goddamn, I hope he tags that brother that making the posters of exposing all the scammers. I said, hey brother, I want you to put me first on your page. I want you to make my page the biggest scam page ever. Okay, I want you to tell the world about it. Tell the world. All right, I want you to tell the fucking world. All right, but yeah, bring dance, make them dance in. Make them dance, Vance. What? You done barked up the tree. I was asleep, okay? I was trying to mind mine. And you done made a whole post. I said, don't you know I love this shit? Okay, don't you know I love this shit? Where Vance, where he at? Where is he? Okay? Summons, okay? You have been summoned, dance. All right, come forth, child. Yeah, I said, I know. I looked at my damn notification. I said, I know this ain't make them dance. I know this ain't make them dance, man. I know this ain't. Oh. And then I seen why he tagged me. He was tagging somebody else to get on me. I was like, oh my God, these folks is tagging me to tag reinforcements. I was like, yo, what are we doing? What are we doing, y'all? What are we doing? Y'all would never see me tag reinforcements, y'all. Like, that's why I say, you know what? I've made it. I'm successful now. I gotta start drinking with my pinky finger up. God damn. I ain't hear nothing from them when they was, y'all remember they said I had got evicted? I had to fly home just so I wasn't evicted. I ain't hear a peep from them since. I said, what new dirt y'all done got? Because he must got some new dirt or something he done tagged me. I said, well, I guess this is round 2. Okay, I guess this is round 2. But now I got to start drinking with my pinky finger up. All right, because I'm successful now. Okay? All right? Successful now. All right? This is for entertainment. This is the entertainment part of Hood Consumer Advisors. Family, please don't think this is like low vibration shit. We just got to make examples of people. Okay? All right, why remove something off your shit just to get $1,000 when I can goddamn transfer the whole balance and live for free? What are we doing? Hello? What are we doing? The fuck are we doing? Are we still worried about our fucking credit report? I asked the brother, how you pay your bills? He showed me some dollars. He said, I pay bills with this like everybody else. I said, God damn. I almost fell out my seat. I said, God damn. God damn. I said, no, he didn't just show. I said, brother, do you not know what my followers are learning? And you're showing that? Man, I looked at his page, man, he's still talking about the same shit. I paid this man $200 to watch my class. I'm gonna say that 2 more times, it might went over y'all head. I paid this man $200 to watch my class. I'm gonna say it 1 more time, because I think it went over y'all head. I paid this man $200 after we got into our debate. $200 just so he can watch the class, family. Sheesh. Sheesh. I said, brother, what I just gave you can make your company go even higher. You okay with just $1,000? You okay with $1,000? I was trying to do some bullshit. You know what? I said, you know what? I know he hates my guts, but let me send him 200. I said, I'll send you 200. And I knew he was money hungry because he was like, bet, I'm about to send you my Cash App and see if you real about it. I was like, all right, bet. Drop the Cash App. Drop it. Drop that Cash App so damn fast. He dropped that Cash App so goddamn fast, y'all. I was like, you got it, bro? Do you got the $200, bro? All right, here's my class. Paid him to watch some shit that would help him. Hey, man, this is comedy, man. I got to put this on the documentary. I got to put this. I got to make sure I give y'all rights because I don't want y'all to sue me and shit. But, yeah, y'all. Yeah, he's not coming. He bet not. All right, because he tagged me, I'm coming. He tagged me in the live, I'm coming. All right, but yeah, y'all, this is what's going on. This is this day in my life, you know. I help people, and then I entertain those that troll. You know, it's fun. My life is amazing, y'all. My life is amazing. All right, don't ever think I'm mad, y'all. I'm never mad. I'm passionate. My passion may looks like anger, but I'm never mad. All right, we're winning too much to be mad. Imagine arguing with a loser, and you know you're winning. And you know you have people that's winning. You see what I'm saying? Losers link up. Everybody that wasn't successful and quit the process that I give, they go link up with other losers. You see what I'm saying? They link up with other losers and they talk shit. You see what I'm saying? So their big homie loser will summon them and say, what you say about his class? It didn't work. Yeah, it didn't work. I got my light cut off and I tried to do that. And I hop in the comment, well, did you sue? And he'll never say nothing. I'm like, okay, so you're just a loser, basically. All right, just want to make sure. Thank you. Y'all have a good day. You know what I'm saying? And they always come. They always be on the lives and shit. You know what I'm saying? There's people in the lives right now saying, you right, bro. Y'all same people that be on other people's talking shit. And I be saying it. Y'all come over here and be like, oh, yeah. Because you're only here for one reason. You're not here to be my friend. I'm not here to be your friend. You're here to get this information and move forward. You know what I'm saying? You're here to get this information and move forward. You're not here to be kumbaya. You're not here to meet my kids. I don't ever put my kids on. I'm not here to meet my goddamn kids. I'm not here to meet your kids. You know what I'm saying? On this. Now, if we met outside and you got a personal, yeah, of course. But on here, y'all, this is business, y'all. This is, if you paid attention this whole live, you received something. Meaning there was still some type of transaction that was made. All right? Something's always paid. All right, y'all? So we're going to go ahead and send it out, y'all. Make sure y'all tap in with me for any information that you need. Make sure y'all look forward to me and Charleston podcast coming out. Learn and burn, okay? Learn and burn. All right, we're going to get this information out regardless of however people feel about it. Doesn't matter. All right, I'm trying to tell people that doing credit repair, y'all have an expiration date, okay? Because it's only a matter of time before a lot of these credit repair people evolve into real accountants. All right, real equity and real transferring interest, not no motherfucking removal and adding trade lines and CVNs and goddamn, none of that. All right, none of that. None of that matters anymore. All right, if you're still doing that, you are behind, my friend. I'm starting to look at credit repair people the same as fentanyl sellers. Like, you still selling fentanyl? You still trapping? You still trapping? All this information out here, you still on the block? That's how we look like, goddamn, you still trapping? Alright. Alright, so tap in, y'all. LA is going down. It's going down. Okay? Peace of love. Look, somebody asked a question, I couldn't even get to it. Peace of love, y'all.